Dennis Jockey. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the Diamond Armor Jack Black Steve and Dennis from a Minecraft movie, Mojang, and Mattel. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here is the box for the A Minecraft Movie Man's Best Wolf 2-pack with Steve in Diamond Armor. It's done by Mojang and Mattel. We have a Creeper and Dennis over here, and Steve in Diamond Armor, and Dennis over as well over here with a lot of accessories. And on the back, we also have a removable helmet, as well as Steve in Diamond Armor and Dennis doing a lunge over here, as well as other figures in the wave I've already reviewed, and the logo up here. Also with a bunch of legalese down here, as well as barcodes and logos over here. Let's take a look at the Man's Best Wolf 2-pack with Steve in Diamond Armor. Steve's head sculpt looks similar to the one we've seen before. The face is definitely Jack Black. I don't think it has the whimsical look that it has to it with the other figure, and the beard doesn't look as good, but it's okay. I think he's doing some kind of sneer over here, and the eyes don't look as expressive as they could be. The hair is also kind of weird, laying flat on the armor. It's pretty cool, but not too great. And for articulation, we get left and right, as well as a little bit up and down, a little bit of side to side over here, and all the way around. It's pretty okay, honestly. Not the best head sculpt. The Diamond Armor, on the other hand, incredibly cool. I love how this looks. It reminds me of those wings from before, but a little more teal, a little more icy looking, and very blocky. I love this. And going even closer, you can see the texture on this is really well done. It's different than on the shoulder pads, interestingly enough, and the back looks nice, and there is a lot of the logo stuff, but it's well hidden, honestly. And while we do get the same arms from the previous Steve, they do look a little bit different from color-wise, at least, but there is a big difference with articulation here. We don't really get a swivel or anything as far as the chest goes, but we do get articulation at the points of the shoulder where the armor is. This is really cool, and I think more figure lines should do this as articulation. It's great. There are little ball joints that can go in and out, as well as up and down, and then sort of swivel. Keeping it here is fine, but really having the articulation and way to move it around is impressive for a small figure. And you can't get the arm up this far, at least, without this crashing into the body or anything, and then down, and then get all the way around pretty much with that, as well as a swivel at the elbow and up this far on the elbow. Kind of hard on that detent, though. And then nothing really much else for the body. I wish the rest of the body, honestly, was articulated as great as these. There's also kind of like a boomerang clip. You can actually pull it off and see how it's connected. It's pretty cool to see, honestly. And the legs we've seen are really similar to the previous Steve, except for a lot of differences at the lower boot portion. I do love the texture on these. They look really nice. These boots are really cool. I love how they look. They're really nicely done, like the armor up here. Not the armor here, it's different for some reason, but they look really nice all the way around and really blocky. The texture work on this figure is super well done, aside from the skin, and yeah, it's just nice to see and super cool. They're doing a lot of good things with this line, and I'm very happy with it. And for articulation, we do go out this far. Really nice split, and then in, and then up pretty far, and then back over here. All the way back is 90 degrees, a little bit, probably less than the other one because of this block over there. And you also get a swivel joint over here, as well as nothing down here. I thought there was going to be more down here articulation-wise. It looks like it, but I guess not. That's kind of strange and pretty sad. But at least with the blocks on his feet, he does stand better than the previous Steve, and I'll give him that. A commendable honor that this figure can actually stand. Great. It wouldn't be Diamond Armor without this diamond helm. Placing it on his head, it fits super snug and looks much better, honestly. I'm never taking this off. Why did they even take it off? I don't know. He also comes with a diamond sword, I guess this is called. We've seen this with Natalie. It looks cool. I think it was differently colored over there, maybe even better, but this is a nice sword, honestly. Good sculpt. As well as paint, there's a little bit of brown paint in there where the handle is, and it fits nicely in the hand and complements this armor super well. He looks great in this, honestly. The Diamond Armor Jack Black Steve stands at about 4 inches tall or so, next to the 4-inch and 2.5-inch Mario and Sonic. the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran, and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the 5-inch Jack Specific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, the Lego Bionicle Gift with Purchase Tawatahu, the SH Figuarts Pac-Man, and the 5-inch Jack Specific Homer Simpson, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, and the Jack Specific Collector's Edition Knuckles. Here's Diamond Armor Steve next to some other Minecraft movie figures like Jack Black Steve, Garrett, Natalie, and Henry, and I gotta say that this is way better than this. Just saying, better standability, better look, and this one may have the face, but yeah, that's about it. Here is Diamond Armor Jack Black Steve next to a creeper, a skeleton, and a spider from the movie, all ready for battle. Here he is next to a piglin and a piglin warrior. They look pretty good together, and I like the blockiness of the armors of them all. It's great. And here he is next to Dennis and a Ghast. They look really great next to each other. I'm loving the cubic design for all of these, and they're really cool, but we're gonna see a second Dennis right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. There's something different about this Dennis. Dennis's face sculpt is the only thing different about this, basically. He looks really nice here, though, and I love how they did the eyes and mouth. It's so well done. That snarl is great, and I really love the black, thick outline around his mouth like real dogs have. Having seen my cousin's doggos over the weekend, I can attest it's true. The nose is painted really nicely as well, kind of pig snouty in a way, and it could have been a little more square, I guess? I don't know. And the eyes have thick outlines around them too, as well as a sort of like a scowl in a way, as well as brown with some highlights on there. Very well done. The ears are pretty cute with some light gray on the inside. It looks better in real life than on camera, honestly, and we do get a little gradient going down over here in a brighter color, going up to a darker color for the top of the head. It's pretty good. And the head itself does have articulation, that pop-out function we've seen before, going up and down, then swivel all the way around as well. It's super great and works out awesome for this. I like this face sculpt a lot. The body we've seen before, not much articulation over here, as well as the body is concerned with all this legalese over there. Also, 2024, interesting to see on that. I do like the separation between the sort of hemispheres of the body, kind of like a spider's abdomen in a way, and the fur is done really nice over here. Not too much paint on this, but it's still pretty good. And the claws and paws look really great as well. They're the same as before. I really love how these look though, and I gotta say the blockiness really works for a dog character. It's great. Not only do we get up and down over here, we get a little bit of out as well, and in pretty much. It is a little bit hard to move as this is the first time I'm moving this figure, but it's still great and rocks. And the back of the body can go out and in and up and forward, and it just works out nicely. The articulation for this figure is super solid. I really like it a lot. And the tail can also wag up and down. Again, give me side to side wag like a happy doggo, dang it. This isn't a water pump. Well, it could be, I don't know. For accessories, Dennis comes with a collar, and I'm not sure if I haven't looked at the first Dennis in a while, but this is a really great piece. I really love the texturing on it, and it says Dennis on the front. That's awesome. Again, we have this latch over here, and using my superhuman powers, I'm going to try to put it on camera. So let's just try to figure this out, shall we? Just get that over there, and push that over there, get that over there, and push it over there, and got it, yes! The collar looks really great on him. I love the texturing on this piece, and it looks so nice. You have to push it back a little bit. Maybe it's different than the first one, but again, the texturing is phenomenal on this. It's a really nice accessory. I love it. And here, Dennis is pretty much complete, looking amazing. I really love how this figure looks, feels, and I think it's better than the first one, honestly. What do you think? Let me know in those comments. The Jakks-specific 2.5-inch and 4-inch Mario and Sonic, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran, and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the 5-inch Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, the Lego Bionicle Gift with Purchase Tawatahu, the SH Figuarts Pac-Man, and the Jack-specific Homer Simpson. Here is Dennis next to Jack Black Steve, Garrett, Natalie, and Henry. Here is Dennis next to a creeper, a skeleton, and a spider from the movie, all scary and ready to battle. Here is Dennis next to a piglin and a piglin warrior. And here is Dennis next to Diamond Level Steve, the previous Dennis, as well as a aghast. They look awesome next to each other, honestly, and I much prefer the new Dennis to the old. The sculpt looks a little more detailed, and it catches light much better, and the face is just so much nicer than the previous one. This guy's ready to battle. Overall, Diamond Armor is a wolf's best friend. This Diamond Armor Jack Black Steve is awesome. I really love the color scheme on this one. The Diamond Armor really makes this figure shine, literally. The sword, while reused, is really cool, and the helmet is nice as well. My biggest complaint about this is the face and the sculpt, but when you put everything on, it makes more sense and looks much better. The articulation is pretty solid, if a bit new on this figure for me personally, and I wish there were ankle articulation as well. They would have put this figure over the top. Dennis, while being the same as before, has a much better head sculpt and I think better plastic quality, sculpt in general, and coloration. The collar really brings this figure to life, and if you have two Dennises, you can either have two wolves or two Dennises, like I just said. And the articulation on this figure is really nice also. I love how it all comes together for a great wolf companion. So if you're a fan of the Minecraft movie, Diamond Armor Steve, or Dennis, then you'll love these figures. They're really great. I would highly recommend getting this 2-pack. These are a much better offering of the previous figures than before. This Diamond Armor Steve is great, and this Angry Dennis is awesome. But make no mistake, there are two wolves inside you, and they're both Dennis. So which figure here is your favorite? Diamond Armor Jack Black Steve or Dennis? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.